Hey everybody, welcome to 20 Sides to Every Story. My name is Casey. Tonight we're going to be playing some Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and we are working our way through Vecna's Eve of Ruin. Currently, the party is approximately level 14, though some of their character sheets said 13. We're researching that. And they are in the lovely land of Barovia, famous for one rolling hill, a few mountains, a valley, a couple of lakes, a lot of undead, and a vampire named Strahd. The party is currently in the Durst household, a place where rituals are being conducted, fueled by an arcane artifact that they believe, and have been indicated, is one of the Rod of Seven Parts that they need to reassemble in order to fight effectively against Vecna. The party has made their way into the house. As they did so, they met Sarasanda, a inquisitor of the Ulmist religion and faith. The Twitch says Icewind Dale. That's not who we're playing. We'll figure that out at some point in the future. Apologies for the mistitle. But what was I saying? Sarasanda has spoke to the party, is investigating the Durst house as well, and has set up an alliance with the party that should they encounter each other during the investigation, they'll help one another out to the best of their abilities. Upon entering, the party has dealt with several priests of Osybus who have odd, shadowy tattoos, are able to conjure shadows up, have a nasty stabby attack that caused paralyzation, and nasty ranged attacks that just do a lot of damage. They also dealt with some animated armors of a sort, and are now standing around in the central hall on the first floor of the Durst mansion, pieces of armor scattered about them. They elected not to take a short rest, if I remember correctly, and so far they've been through the main entryway. They've gone into the main hall on the first floor. There's a big spiral staircase heading up made of nice fancy marble. They went into the den where Telovere currently stands, which has some nice stuffed wolves, and antlers on the wall, things like that. They've been in the dining room to the north, where Las-Dal currently is. There's some silverware and crystalware, which I think currently remains on the table instead of in their loot pouches. We'll double check on that. And they've at least peeked into the kitchen, and I believe that's about all the places that they've seen from the inside. While they were still outside of the house, they climbed/flew up to the second level, I forget who did what, and peeked in. There they saw a conservatory, a room with musical instruments, a big harpsichord, and a floor harp before coming back down to enter in. That's the recap that I remember. Party, as we turn it over to you, I know there was a little off-screen conversation that has happened, but not enough time passed unless they want to take that break now between Montgomery and Telovere. What all are we doing?
I mean, I'm ready to explore more.
Those children are probably fine, right?
Oh yes,
I
the children are fine. We'll leave them be.
Yeah.
I already
Oh
forgot
dear,
about the children.
I think I have a frog in my throat. Give me a moment, please.
Poor Rose and Thorn. Rose and Thornbolt, who were met outside, indicating that there was trouble in the house, have been turned over to a neighbor who sort of ushered them inside, away from the monstrous party that consists of a giant furry person, a normal-sized furry person, a giant non-furry person, a giant undead minotaur, the person who was in charge of the minotaur, elf-looking person, and one perfectly normal-looking Montgomery.
Oh, we also found a secret passage potentially to the basement last time, but
Oh,
we
we
had
did.
opted to leave the Minotaur on top and just kind of seal that exit unless we need it.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Oh, I
and then
did forget about that. Yep.
I had a question about the cloaks in the cloakroom where the armor came from.
Mhm.
They're not. There's none of the same symbology or colors that were on the priests that we fought. Right? They were completely different cloaks.
Correct. A completely different cloak. The ones that are in the coat room looked more like the attire that the citizenry of Barovia town were wearing. These are maybe a little bit of finer cut, but the style is similar. So, a plain high collar, a hood to protect against the rain, but not the priestly vestment style that the priests of Osybus were wearing.
Fortune is going to take his cloak off, tie it all up, and put it in his bag, and then take one of the nice coats and wear it.
Sure.
How do I look?
Looks
with
good on you.
Oh, I assume it has like the little propped up vampire
got the-
neckline
yeah, it's
on the
got that
back.
neckline.
So
It's got the
he
neckline.
smiles with like the big teeth showing off in the neckline. Like,
How dramatic is it? Is it like a normal like polo collar, or is it like Doctor Strange fully above the head?
So I
I
think what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a quick performance check. I know you happen to be good at those, but we're putting a human cloak on a tabaxi body, so there's a chance that it might just come across a little off.
he'll go ahead and just kind of twist the disguise self hat and
Hmm.
turn himself into honestly a pretty ugly looking man.
Okay.
Like just kind of an uglier, hunched over a little bit. Now he's got this cape that goes above his hunched head. I don't know how people normally feel. This doesn't seem right. But it'll have to do. As he now kind of walks around as an older, like a much older man, having never actually disguised himself and realizing that he didn't put enough thought into it.
Sounds good. And a quick shout, Dave, if you're still there from Children's Wisconsin, thanks. Looking forward to working with you for some of the charity streams later on. This particular crew suffered terribly at the hands of the charity streams a couple of months back, but we're always happy to, inflict ruination on the party to help out the events. So looking forward to talking to you later. Thanks for swinging by. As that goes, so hunched, kind of different looking person is now in there. Let's see a performance as this plays through. It's not a bad disguise at all. You certainly could blend in with one of the Barovians who were not that long ago reaching for pitchforks and torches when the party arrived. So certainly a interesting look for you there.
Any canes?
Any canes? There are a number of canes.
Okay, yeah. Fortune will just pick up like just a kind of classic little half sphere on the top that goes down to just a short cane and start walking around.
Sure, give me
With it.
1d100.
All right. Been a while since we've had to roll a D100.
Yeah, high numbers are good.
Not my best one.
35. A standard but serviceable cane. You could definitely give someone a good thumping with it if you needed to.
Fortune now is just dressed like a kind of doddering old man with a massive cape and cane. I'm ready to explore. This is how humans talk, I believe.
When in Rome.
That's how we sound to you, huh?
Yes, everyone.
I guess that your ears are definitely picking up everything.
When you pick up everything, it all sounds the same.
on the note of picking up everything. The house is relatively quiet at the moment. There's always a little bit of background noise. There's enough oil lanterns lit in the area to provide a fairly bright light in the rooms. There's some fires in the fireplaces, so you've got that little crackle and pop and whoosh noise going on all the time. There's a undercurrent of a dim white noise throughout the house. There is something happening that is making a little bit of a rumble through the house, but it's not enough to be discreet. You can't put any words or sounds to it, but something is going on. Outside, the wind is gusting a bit. The house is new enough that it doesn't creak mightily. The brick walls are about a foot thick here, so well sheltered against the elements. What might we be doing?
Do we still have the map of the floor we're currently on, or is that?
Are you
Oh,
not
it's
seeing
down
the
there.
map of the floor you're currently on?
I was zoomed too far in.
Okay.
Well, upstairs or down to the Minotaur?
I think we could head upstairs and see what's going on.
Yep. You know what you can always find in an old house like this? An alchemy lab. We should be on the lookout for one.
Okay.
As an alchemy lab is requested, it's unlikely that you're going to find it directly on the marble staircase that you're stepping towards. But
What? You can just jump to the top of the stairs. You have to walk up them.
as you make your
Someone
way
mention alchemy.
around the stairs, the staircase leads to the second floor, available to your right at the moment. That second floor features 4 suits of armor standing more or less at attention. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of an elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family, a man, a woman, 2 smiling children, the same children that you saw outside. The marble staircase continues to wind its way around and upwards. Standing in the hall, 4 suits of armor, double doors to either side of the hall, and a single door quite close to the top of the steps. The wood paneling here has a forest motif, leaves and vines carved into the wood panels of the walls. The doors, here and here, have a imagery of children or youths at play, frolicking, dancing about, leaping gaily.
There's a
I want to cast detect magic on
Certainly.
these on the room.
happy with the cane, and over there on the left is a music room.
And over there on the left is a music room. And this map is rotated, so north is left, south is right. That would make west down and east up, and I will get that wrong continuously, so hopefully I'll be pinging the map as we talk about directions. The detect magic, are you using a spell slot, or are you going to wait for 10 minutes?
I'm using my Furbolg magic that lets me my 1 long rest.
You got it. Furbolg magic enchants your eyes, and you are able to see magic. The party lights up pretty brightly for their associated items and effects, but nothing else in this room radiates magic other than the house itself seems to have a very low level of necromancy and transmutation about the entire structure.
Okay. I relay that to the rest of the group.
Sure. And from here,
Do you think the
Okay.
armor is safe?
I'm gonna continue in. If not, I'm gonna smash some armor.
Yeah, I think Fortune's going to make his way to the music room doors as well and just kind of listen in.
I do like that one of these doors it shows bigger than the other. It makes it feel like instead of two equal doors, there's one big door and one skinny door.
One really big door and one little door.
sometimes the craftsmen make decisions. Putting your ear to the hall, could I have a perception check from you, Fortune?
Of course. It'd be my pleasure.
It though.
A 27, you say. A 27 would allow you to hear a bit of noise coming from the conservatory. Fire, more than you might have expected. You have probably heard such noises coming from at least in Sigil, gas-driven lamps. So it's got an odd bit of a whoosh to the fire from the gas lamps, along with the crackle of a fireplace.
There's another fireplace on in here. And gas? What a waste of energy.
Hey, Locktar, are you coming up?
Yes, I am coming up. I will come up. Sorry, I got pulled away. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead. I'll figure it out.
Oh, I was wondering what was going on. That's funny.
So as the
Fortune
party
will go
kind of
ahead and
looks down
open
at Loktar hanging out at the bottom of the stairs, like, you coming?
I was lost in thought. I
Yeah, he was
apologize.
there thinking about how useless he was in the last fight because he couldn't use his spear.
That was disappointing.
Dang.
Damn. Can I listen to this door up here?
Sure. The door to the east there. Give me a perception check if you would.
That's a
And
good one.
11. There is a small amount of activity happening inside that room. You can hear some noise, but it could be wind blowing drapery. It could be people moving around. Can't quite tell what it is, but there is some activity.
Are we psychically connected?
Yeah, we have the psychic link up.
In my mind, I'll tell everyone. I think there's I'm hearing a little something up above here.
Just one second. I need to turn off the gas in this room before something bad happens. And Fortune will open the conservatory door and look in for where the gas would be coming from, or where
Sure.
the gas lamp would be lit.
You look into the room, and it is quite well lit in here. The floor is polished to a nice shine. You can see where the occasional errant scuff of a dancing boot has disturbed that shine in there. The harpsichord glistens. The harp looks beautiful. Above, a beautiful chandelier hangs, the gas lights coming from that chandelier producing an astonishing amount of light. This is a well lit conservatory slash small ballroom.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up too. So I get my detect magic for 10 minutes. So is there anything going?
Everything
Like
in this
conservatory?
house continues to radiate magic.
But that's it. Nothing else seems to be magical.
Nothing else jumps out at you.
Just the whole house.
The whole house. So every chair, floor, furniture, it's all got a slight level of transmutation, necromancy.
Okay, like if I
enchantment.
got one of those like radon detectors and walked into a house that was near a nuclear war.
It never stopped beeping.
Yeah,
it just never stopped being
click, 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 click. You're like, ah. Now, if you were to see something that was not this background magic, you would be able to tell the difference based on the school of magic that you would see. So it is not
Yeah.
useless in here, but the whole house is indicating some magic for you.
Okay.
Is there a switch or anything to turn off, or like a knob to turn to cut off the gas to this room?
Give me an investigation check.
I'm going to actually use a sonic energy dice to kind of bolster this investigation.
Sure.
So a 24.
A 24. A quick question for you. Do you have anything about you that would allow you to see things which are invisible?
No, I tried to buy it before we left last time, and unfortunately was unable to find any.
Not a problem.
I do have blind sense. If something is within 10 feet of me, I know that it's there. I don't think I know where it is.
Do you really? That
Yep,
is.
that's the
So-
level 14 rogue feature. Not
Oh,
blind
it's
sight,
blind sense, not blind sight. Got it.
If you're able to
right.
hear, you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
Well, I
So,
don't think it's a creature.
Loktar has blind sight. I don't know if you'd be aware of what's going on enough to help, but
I'm going to say you
If
all
you're
sort of see
searching
slash
with his head or
detect it at the same time. So you are looking kind of near the doors for what should be a hidden but findable knob, turn, something along those lines. It would probably be, discreet. But as you are searching, you do not see that thing. What you feel is something approaching from behind. Something is closing the distance on you. And since you have that effect, what we're going to do is go ahead and bring up the turn order. We're going to ask everybody to roll themselves into it. Loktar, you would see it approaching at about the same time that Fortune would detect it from his presence. And we will show them, though they are invisible. As
So, I can't. They're not magical though, so I can't.
they are
detect
not
them.
magical. They are invisible stalkers, which are just invisible. And we're going to go ahead
Don't
and
mind me, old man trying
Oh,
to turn
tech-
off this wasted energy.
So technically, right now, I cannot see them. Only Fortune can.
Fortune and so Fortune can detect them. Loktar can see them.
Yeah, I know they're within 10 feet of me. So I guess technically I would have known when I walked into the room. I would have.
Not yet, because they're basically drifting down from the ceiling. They fly. So as they were
Gotcha.
drifting down to you and kind of came into your bubble, you're like, "Ooh, there's something." At about the same time, something much larger and much brighter comes down from the ceiling as well. The
Yeah.
chandelier begins spinning, flaring out with fire, and crashing down towards you.
You spin
Oh,
me
there's-
right round,
You've
baby,
encountered a
right
wild
round.
chandelier.
You have encountered a whirling chandelier.
Wrong room. Farewell.
Wrong room,
Sorry
farewell.
for interrupting.
One would hope. Let's go ahead and throw you into descending turn order. Let's figure out what's going on here. And Loktar, you can spot these stalking creatures descending down in spite of their invisibility. There's nothing to see. They are truly invisible, but you're aware they're there.
Fortune, you are not alone.
No, the hairs on my. You see, like he looks for his tail to be all puffed up, but he's in this human form, so just the few, like 5 pieces of hair all stand up.
I guess. I was thinking I was going to go here because that's who I could see from over here. But then once you get there and that big thing is coming down, maybe I'll go to that. There, go
You
for
can
that
see it
instead.
like as you move forward, you can see it up there. It's just picking up speed as it turns. The fire's starting to bend outward and track behind it.
Oh goodness. Reckless, of course. 27 to hit with some. I'm glad the freaking attack rolls are working. That's great.
Yeah. Attacking an invisible stalker, you say? And
Chandelier.
oh, the
This one here.
chandelier.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Okay.
thinking it's a bigger looking, when he gets over there to the door, probably.
The chandelier,
See
and
that.
you are using your spear, which is force.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that bad?
Is it about to be immune to force
It seems
damage?
fine.
Okay.
All right, here comes another. If that seems to do something.
Sure.
Yeah.
A pair of 26s is definitely going to hit.
That's the final sharp end. And then the booty end coming up.
The booty end.
The booty
Yeah,
end.
is that the right way to say it?
Apparently, it is now.
Oh. I'll roll I guess the surprise attack D6 is at the end because I'm not including them for some reason.
Oh, did we not get him? Okay.
Yeah, or here, I'll do 3 hit, right? 3 attacks hit.
3 attacks have hit.
There's a little extra.
Okay, 24.
Forgot how to do the booty end. Where is it? It seems to be gone off my sheet. Well, I know what I'll do. I just roll an attack and then. Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry, found it.
Ooh.
And then just 1 extra D6 on that. Yeah.
Well,
13
hit?
does hit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
It's a
It's a
big
big chandelier.
flaming chandelier.
That chandelier is thick.
All right. And
There's a whole bunch of this going crazy. Doing a drum solo on that thing.
Telovere's Locktar starts his drum solo. What are you up to from the top of the stairs?
I'm going to see everything going down and ever so casually just kind of stroll forward. So let's see. 1, 2. I'm gonna get there right there, and I'm gonna see Loktar just wailing away on this random chandelier and go, you know what? I've seen weirder things. And I am going to cast.
It moved.
Let's say I am going to cast a acid arrow at 2nd level.
Okay.
So this is just a roll to hit. 18.
18 hits and acid works. Let's see some damage.
All right. If it'll come through.
Boom, 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 boom,
My
boom.
turn.
Suspense.
There
7.
it goes.
7
Yep,
damage to
there you
start, and 3. Is that on its turn or on your next turn?
So it takes 44 acid damage immediately, and then another 2d4 at the end of its next turn.
At the end of its next turn. Got it.
Yes.
I will apply that
is-
now because nothing else will happen between then and now, so I don't forget. Cool. Telovere, anything else for you?
No, that is it. That is all I am doing.
All
Because
right.
I am boring.
I don't know that that's true. Stalker 1 will finish closing in on Fortune, and it will.
Oh, opportunity attack. I know it's always weird because on my turn or off my turn, my arms like pull in.
Nope. Yep. 100%.
It's so weird every time.
I can't determine. I think it does have to actually hide from me if it wants to get advantage on the attack because of blind sense. But I haven't found a 100%. I'm certain that's how it works.
Does it say you can see it? If you can't
No, it
see
says
it,
you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible.
then it
creature.
has advantage on you, because you can't see it it can see you. It has advantage, but you're able to target where it is. But a Husk of Havoc comes swinging through the air and clonks it. It doesn't like that. It is still going to make its 2 attacks on Fortune at the moment. Fortune, 2 slam attacks with advantage coming at you. 1, 2. Crits the first one for 19, probably misses the second one with a 9.
And I will uncanny dodge that one to cut it down to 9.
Sounds good. As the chandelier descends,
I was
first,
just trying to put you out. Don't you getting tired? Sorry about that. I'll be on my way now.
I don't know that it liked hearing that you were trying to put it out.
I'll try to stuff you out.
Oh, I cannot use uncanny dodge against the stalker. So I take the full 19.
Oh, you couldn't see it, so you can't uncanny dodge it?
Correct.
Oh,
So I still have that reaction though.
got it. The chandelier is going to attack. As it does so, 3 of its blazing lamps will spin against Fortune. Standard attacks. 1, 2, 3.
I think all of those. Oh, wait, standard
13
attacks.
Standard attacks. 13 probably misses. 25 probably hits.
Yep.
For 9 bludgeoning, 11 fire, and 9 probably misses. And then
Okay.
all of those torches woof outward. I will need everyone to give me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, and everyone gets +4. Oh God! What was DC 14?
14.
Okay, I made it.
That's a 22. I don't know how I did that with a -1, but
I will uncanny dodge the second flame wheel that hit the one that hit me.
Okay. Pass. I think everybody has passed.
Yep.
Fortune there. All right. On the pass. That is going to be, everyone will take half of this. 20 points
Oh,
of fire
shit!
damage
Wow.
as the fire washes over you. But thankfully, you all manage to blink and close your eyes. You lose some eyelashes, but you do not lose your sight.
If it's fire, I wanna use my reaction and absorb elements.
Absolutely may. 20 points of fire damage. And then Duren, it is your turn.
Okay. So at this point, would I be able to tell that there's something like that Fortune saw things that I can't see?
You would be aware Loktar and Fortune are dealing with something over in this area here. You can also 100% see the whirling chandelier.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
Can do.
And
hang on 1 second. As you start to do that,
is there
you
something
will take
else here?
7 points of fire damage from being that close to the chandelier.
Oh.
He said 7.
7 points of fire damage.
Okay, I am going to cast Thunderclap.
Ooh.
That's every 5 feet around me, right?
That sounds correct.
Okay.
Bring up
They all
Thunderclap.
need to make.
What's the effect say for Thunderclap?
Oh, I literally thought this was gonna put it up. Hold on.
Yeah. There we go. Burst is each creature within range other than you must succeed on a that will make Fortune
shit.
dodge, correct?
Sorry, Fortune.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also very loud.
Boom. But
I just imagine it's like Marty McFly in that opening scene of Back to the Future where he goes to hit the guitar. It's just so much. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
that's a
Oh.
nat 1 on that Constitution save.
I'm so
oh,
sorry.
Fortune is going to take 14 points of thunder damage to Fortune.
Fortune is looking very badly hurt.
We're then going to
Poor cat
follow up
ears.
with our.
No, it's for human ears. Humans are awful. Why did I choose this
Humans are
form?
awful. 14 points of thunder damage. Good news, it is enough to wreck the chandelier.
Oh,
do I
okay.
do I hit the other guys?
You do hit the other guys.
So the chandelier was basically low HP, but tons of damage.
Tons of damage, low HP.
Oh my goodness.
One stalker passes for 7. The other stalker fails. We'll take the 14.
And the one that passed doesn't take any damage.
Oh, no damage.
It's literally they have to make it or take the damage. It's not half like Thunder Wave.
Got it.
And
Thank you
shatter.
much. I got used to Montgomery.
I mean,
with
if
his
you want
evocation.
to take the damage.
Nah, it's there and anything else.
Yeah, I will healing word Fortune.
Okay.
And so you get 17 back.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
But you do see as a moment after you create this loud booming sound and then turn to Fortune and say presumably just a word like word. He immediately cowers like not again. No, stop yelling at
Montgomery,
me.
over to you. Loud noises and healing noises have come from that room. Now what?
Man. I did not like that fire. I guess if I move to like behind Telovere, do I have enough of a Oh, I can't see them
You
anyway.
can't
They're
see
invisible,
the
right?
invisible ones. You know there's one here based on the actions of your party, but you cannot see.
So we wouldn't have been able to tell that they got hit by my thunder.
Not really.
Yeah, I would assume so because if you were to do that type of damage to like glass, you don't know where it came from, but the glass is broken.
Right.
The poor harpsichord.
Yeah.
I think my spell played a beautiful arpeggio.
Does Thunder Wave
I
do-
think I'm just gonna take the dodge action and see what happens.
Sounds good. Montgomery dodging. Las-Dal.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. He just sees people swinging. He doesn't see anything. Yeah, he's just gonna step back towards this armor here, and just take the dodge action as well. He has no clue what's going on.
Sounds good. Fortune. As your ears start to recover a little bit, the harpsichord is all the strings have been strummed. It's a cacophony of sound coming out of there. What are you up to?
We cannot see them if anyone has a way to illuminate them. And Fortune is going to, I think, Fortune's going to go invisible with Psychic Veil.
Okay.
I thought you could see them.
No, I just know they're there. I can hear them with my ears. Though, and he pulls out like a giant ball of wax out of his disguised self ears.
Ew.
Oh.
It's a lot harder in this form, I must admit. Thankfully, it's just an illusion, right? He does lick the illusionary ball of wax before disappearing and retreating. I guess before I do that, I'll actually take a quick stab with disadvantage, so I can't get any sneak attack or anything here. But
Fortune, please tell me you didn't lick that.
You see Las-Dal go.
What? Of course not.
Fortune.
It didn't put in both mine, but the lower was an 11 plus 10, so lowest was 21.
21 hits.
Ignore the sneak attack damage. So 11 psychic.
11 psychic damage to the invisible stalker, who is
And then
not
he will go
immune to
invisible
psychic.
and flee to the other side of the room.
Using their own tricks against them. That will bring up this harpsichord-based invisible stalker, who will attack twice on the visible Duren. Duren, 2 slam attacks coming at you with advantage. 1, 2.
Oh, that one hits.
Crits it for 21. And then he will move around a little, so they know what they are. So they will drift a bit. So others will not know who they are, where they are. Loktar can see. They're both going to come down here. They're going to be Duren's buddies from now on.
Loktar, where are they going?
Loktar, where are they
They
going?
surround you. How would they communicate direction in this? I don't know. To your left or ahead?
We're all telepathic right now. So if you need to, I mean,
Here, I will show you. This is for the one on over here.
Okay, can do.
And then the other side.
Stop coming near me. I'm trying to hit them all.
Both of those hit. You see the air distort. Everybody has a general idea where the 2 invisible stalkers are. Loktar, anything else?
The dull
Oh,
land
back in. Yep.
Back to the original guy.
You got it. Did that one roll?
I think. Oh, did it not?
I
saw the dice go.
I do not see it yet. There it goes. Hang on.
That was a delayed pop
Just
up.
took its time. 10 more there. Can do. The stalkers continue to look invisible.
The booty end.
The booty end. Telovere.
All right, sorry. Knowing roughly where they are,
Mhm.
I am going to do basically the only thing I can do, and I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom at 3rd level.
Oh.
So I need a con saving throw from both of them.
I can
the
do
DC
that.
is 16.
Con saving throw, both of them. 1, 2. 21 and 19. Both
They make
pass.
it. So they'll be taking half damage from this.
Sounds good.
Does that also heal Duren?
Yes, and Duren can use, let's see. He can use 2 of your hit dice to heal.
Okay.
So if you'd like to roll 2 hit dice to heal, you are welcome to. And they both take 7 damage.
Damage applied. Anything else?
That'll be it.
2
all I can
invisible
do.
slams coming at Duren. 1, 2. A 20 to hit?
Miss.
Duren. Duren, it's your turn. Oh, and you heal up 18 hit points. Hit points are going the wrong direction.
Oh, wait, hold on. Minus 18. I didn't realize it did it for me already. Okay. You just say hit points are going in the wrong direction?
Uh-huh.
Well, for what the DM wants, yeah.
I got a goal here.
Okay, so since I saw Loktar attack both of them, do I still get disadvantage?
Yes. You still cannot see them.
Now, I have a question too.
Mhm.
Oh, never mind. I already know what the answer to my question is because I was going to see if I could use Green Flame Blade and get both of them, but it literally says that you can see. So, unfortunately, you know what? I'm just going to do what I'm good at and attack at disadvantage.
That's a pretty
Does a
good
20
roll.
hit?
Yep, sure does.
Okay, let's get out of here. For 13 damage.
Can do.
And then we're gonna do this thing. It doesn't like doing disadvantage here. Sorry. Does a 14 hit?
14 is the perfect number.
Okay. Plus another 14.
Got it. Montgomery.
We'll do the one on the bottom.
Okay,
whichever one you've already done damage to.
gotcha. Montgomery, what are we thinking?
Oh no, it's back to me.
Back to you. Duren and Loktar have been flailing around in the air. You know there's something.
Me doing radiant damage wouldn't show where they are. Wouldn't light them up.
No, they are
We need
truly
fairy
invisible.
fire.
Oh, I need fairy fire? I might have that.
Or what's that one? The ranged one?
Or like
Guiding bolt.
guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it too.
I don't have fairy fire.
So I know the square that he's in. So
You know the
like,
square that he's in. Yep.
So I guess I'll. So it'd be at disadvantage, right? So I got to do 2 rolls and see what happens.
You got it.
16 and a 14. So I guess 24 was the lowest one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is 3d10. 21.
3d10. You got it. Do you add your proficiency? Or am I thinking clerics? Never mind. I think I'm thinking clerics. Montgomery, anything else?
Well, that is the evocation spell. It probably should have added stuff in. I can't see what it did for the formula.
It did 8 plus 3 plus 10. I don't see a plus 3 or a plus 5, which I would expect from you. So it did 3d10, no modifier.
Yeah, so he should get his intelligence. Yeah, he should get +5.
Plus 5, okay.
The one die. Yep.
Zapped him now.
These dudes
Thank
are
you.
still not dead. What the
Oh,
hell?
and then let me here, I had to resize my map. 1 sec.
The stalkers had the hit points. The chandelier was the glass cannon.
What the hell?
Brass cannon.
And I guess I will step back out of the way in case somebody wants to go up there.
Got it. Las-Dal.
So seeing the attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this.
If you gotta hurt me, you gotta hurt me.
Yeah, you're gonna feel a little bit of something as little thunderstruck as I do a thunder wave.
Okay.
Thunder wave. That means no matter what.
No. I'm sorry. Thunderclap. Constitution 18 saving throw.
Con 18s. Alrighty.
You two really picked the most like breakable.
I made it just in case. I have my +4, so I made it.
You said 18, so I don't believe they pass.
Total of 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage.
And then you'll take half since you
I don't take half. Thunderclap.
Oh, thunderclap is different. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
Maybe I just did it.
Las-Dal, anything else?
Nah. Las-Dal put himself in it to win it now.
All right. Fortune, invisible in the corner.
Fortune skirting out against the wall, kind of Scooby-Doo style. And then Actually, no. Yeah, I'll take the risk here. If it's okay, I won't move out, and he's going to steady aim
Mhm.
and throw it to where he knows it is for a flat attack roll.
Sure.
And as he, oh, do I even need to do steady aim? I'm invisible right now too.
You would be at even no matter what. You don't need to do steady aim.
Okay, then I will sneak out of the room real quick and then throw a dagger at the at this one.
Sure. Show me 3 hit points and 14 to hit. You hit it. Show me
Okay.
3 points of damage.
Yeah, let's ignore the sneak attack then if you're gonna give me that information.
Yeah.
And I will save the sneak attack. I guess it doesn't matter either way, actually. But he's dead for
So-
sure. Because I'm visible now, I wouldn't get advantage, so I can't get sneak attack on the next attack anyways.
Yeah. Okay. But
Sorry, that should be with disadvantage. Well, that's a 2, so a 12 total.
a 12 does not hit.
Okay.
Fortune, anything else?
Just protect me, I'm hurt. I'm
Yeah,
an
hurt.
old man.
Loktar.
All right, so we're Blades of Fury.
Blades of Fury.
Follow my spear. I will reveal its location.
That hits. That hits. It's still there.
It is right here.
That also hits. Math has just escaped me. 22, 34. It is still there. Telovere.
That's all I got. Hey, these things are durable.
That's. You know what? We're just gonna drop another Wither and Bloom because I don't really have a lot that I can do without actually seeing them. And that's my only real AOE spell that allows me to not kill my teammates.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll just cast another Wither and Bloom.
Con save, I think it was.
Yep. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, they take a whole 2 damage.
They take 2 damage.
But Fortune's now injured right next to you.
Yeah.
Could I have some withering bloom?
No.
Oh.
Aw.
Actually, yes. Yes, I think I can if it goes through walls. Because it is a... Oh, nope, never mind. Sorry. You can't.
It's only a 10-foot.
Yeah, it's only 10 foot.
Does that mean that I get more healing?
Yep.
With that, I mean, if the old man is going to call out that he's hurt.
They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
The stalker will wend its way around.
Loktar still gets an opportunity attack on that?
No.
I can only reach here.
He can
I
only
can
reach
back
there.
here.
It
He
knows.
can go through the walls.
I
No,
think they could, but they don't see him, huh? So
it's
that
a
was
double
great
door
move.
there, so he can get himself over there. Fortune, we got 2 attacks coming at you. Wait, you're invisible still, aren't you?
No. When I attack,
okay.
it goes away.
You are no longer visible. So with that, 2 slams coming at you with advantage.
Oh God, it's here for me. Death has come to take me in my old age.
A 17 for 14.
17 just hits.
And then a 23 for 7.
Okay. Ow. 14, 21.
21.
So, like, what do I see when Fortune's getting hit by this
He
thing?
he
Am I just,
crumples into a pile on the floor, like reaching out from the cloak. No, they're going to kill me. Save me. I was just coming to join this cult.
I think since we made the joke about the Doctor Strange cloak before, it really looks like the cloak is beating him up. You're just seeing like the cloak kick inwards and like hit him in the ribs, like pop up in the face. all of a sudden is like choking him in with the big collar he's got going on. But
He's hitting himself with the cane. Get off me!
What
Duren,
in the name of?
Okay, so now I don't know where it is.
you do not currently.
Okay, does anybody is anybody like hurt or anything?
Nope, I'm totally fine.
Yeah, I'm
Slightly.
fine too.
Okay, you're saying you're fine. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 5.
Oh.
You see that he is absolutely not fine, crumpled there with 14 out of 87-ish hit points.
Okay, you can get 20 back as I put my hands on you.
Oh,
I give you a little butt pinch and you get 20 hit points.
Oh,
Just
hell's
so wrong.
My caretaker has
that
changed
makes my
drastically.
comment so much worse. Where'd you put your hand on the kitty?
oh no!
I take a sneak attack on Las-Dal.
We're gonna move right on to Montgomery's turn. Is what we're gonna do, Montgomery. You can see that Fortune is taking abuse, but you can't tell from where. What you doing?
It's from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
You got it. Ooh, the DM has been given a reroll. Thank you very much,
Oh,
Chad.
no.
By hit.
Oh, the DM
Nothing!
has been given a wandering encounter.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Expensive.
Oh, it's been a while since we've had
It's
one.
been
though,
a
so I'm
little
kinda-
while.
Well,
here
if
for
we
it.
roll a 5 or a 4, does that mean we get Strahd?
No, it would be much worse, actually. Strahd is not the worst thing that you can roll. We will get to that in one moment. We'll give it the DM reroll here. We'll go to Las-Dal. Las-Dal, no idea at the moment where the invisible stalker is. What are you doing?
I'm gonna look around the room, I guess, just to see what's in here.
Sure. Harpsichord is smashed up against the wall. The remains of the chandelier sputter fitfully on the ground in front of you. The floor harp seems to be in reasonably decent condition. A couple of windows leading to the outside. You can see the little gated area shrouded in mist below. Fireplace and an elegant dance floor just waiting for someone to play music and strut their stuff.
Do it.
I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna go over to the harp and just start playing a tune on the harp.
You absolutely may do so. Could I get a performance check from you, please? And what type of music might you be playing? What is the mood you wish to convey? Or are we like, Macarena?
Like rain sounds, something kind of healing.
No, we're gonna go for a more of a slightly classic sounding.
Okay.
Playing on the harp.
Sure.
You said performance.
Performance check. That's exactly the classy sort of cantina music that we would expect. Las-Dal, as you play on the harp, it's a beautiful performance. The room seems to echo it back quite well. The acoustics in here are quite good, and you feel that the environment around you is pleased. And as you're playing, maybe out of just the corner of your eye, you notice that some of the scuff marks on the well-polished floor that have been caused by the chandelier coming down, the fire, the thunder wave, the harpsichord getting blown across the room, are starting to fade.
Okay.
Fortune. You can tell it's standing over you over there, but that's about all you can tell.
Could I make a stealth check to essentially, like, as I'm kind of crumpled on the ground, throw a dagger kind of discreetly through the cloak, So instead of doing like steady aim, essentially hide that I'm throwing an attack at this thing.
Sure. Let's call it a sleight of hands rather than a stealth, because I think you're just trying to like, whoop, where'd that dagger come from?
Yeah. Yeah, both of it's the same, so.
Sure. It will have no idea that you're the one that threw the dagger.
I mean, it's my psychic dagger too, so I do have like control over the color and whatnot. Not great damage, but 29 psychic damage to it.
Did I miss the attack roll? Oh no, wait, there's the 27. Sorry. No, that's the sleight of hands. Where's the attack roll?
Oh, sorry, I never made the attack.
Okay.
That's why. 17.
17. Is that with disadvantage?
No, it's not. You're.
Can you-
Well, that's why I'm kind of doing the
Okay, yeah,
hidden
the stealth.
attack
Got
to
it, got it,
nullify
yep.
the disadvantage.
I got you. That offsets the disadvantage. 17 will hit. 29 total points of damage.
And then I'll just kind of say, it is between Telovere and Montgomery. It is coming for me. It's coming for me. The Reaper's here.
It is coming for you. The Reaper is here. Loktar, however, can see it. There's not much left to it. It seems
Just
like
rise
it's
up behind
just
it.
trying to take fortune.
No,
But-
the Reaper
Should have
is
done
here.
the cloak on it.
As I hear the Reaper, I go a little more ominous music.
Not these
Do
extras.
do do do.
He's gonna want
A little painted
Why aren't they
or
popping up?
painted black.
I don't know. Outside, I just hear cowbell. And Loktar, you can keep going if you like, but you're already done.
All right.
It's still there, Loktar.
I already
Kill
rolled it. It's
Kill
just
it.
there it goes.
Fortune
Congratulations.
can only
Give him
smell
a-
that
give him a
it
good old-
exists. He
good
can't
old
tell it's
prison
alive.
shanking.
Congratulations, as you're giving it the good old prison shanking. You're gonna clear the turn order, and then we're gonna ask for a brave volunteer to roll 1d100 to determine how good or bad this wandering encounter might be. To let
Telovere.
you know what the scale could be, you
Oh,
stand a
no.
chance of meeting an actual angel. You stand a chance of meeting a demi-lich. There's a very big range in between. We've got hags, we've got vampires.
Get a 1. Get a 1.
If I could
Televere's gonna
have
roll 100.
1d100, please.
Are you kidding me?
All
A
right.
Demi-Lich? That's your kind of guy.
No
I was-
pressure.
I was about to say I kind of want the Demi-Lich just to
I want to
see
see
and
the
chill.
Demi-Lich too.
I don't want to see no demi-lich.
It's a 40.
A 40. Not particularly bad. One moment.
Not great.
Particularly good.
One moment.
I'm sorry in advance, boys.
I have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling it's not going to be the angel.
It is not going to be the angel.
Come on. I'll be impressed if you can roll better than I did in the Astral Sea.
Didn't I get the 4?
I brought out the the Astral Dreadnought.
Yeah,
Somebody rolled a
I
5
remember
and
that.
I had,
We had a 4 and
we
a
had a 5 and a 4,
Yeah,
right?
4 and a
Yeah, I
5,
don't know why
yep.
that was my 4, but
all I know is I brought out the Dreadnought, so I just want to see someone do better than that.
From the first floor, down below,
Oh God, here it comes.
you hear the gate of the portcullis creak open and close. You hear the front door wind its way open. Something has entered the house.
Teletar.
Could be a lot of
Yes.
things. We're going to go ahead and start turn order back up. Everybody please go ahead and
Oh,
click their tokens.
no.
Sometimes by himself.
We need to protect Teletar.
That's
I really want to say Teletubby every time. Very hard not to.
Teletubby.
I appreciate you not. That would make me really sad. That'd make me like really sad.
although a
Please tell us,
Teletubby
Rory.
skeleton,
Oh.
that'd be terrifying.
The party might be having a rougher day. Another wandering encounter has been redeemed.
Oh no!
They're
Oh, we got a
dissatisfied.
whole crowd watching us. tonight.
Dissatisfied with the 40.
Yeah, it's literally Isaac and Dawson General 2
in
right
Gen
now,
2.
plotting against us.
The players have had a reroll redeemed by Clever Skeleton. Thank you very much. Helping out. We got team player and team DM going on here at the moment. As we
I
set
think
this one up,
Team DM is getting the better end of things here.
has gotten a little bit of a benefit, but the players can turn it around by rolling a 50 or higher on this D100.
Duke it out. Roll a 60 so we can just watch them fight each other.
Can I roll the one?
Somebody's got to roll. It's the first D100 I see on the screen wins. Who's got it?
If somebody,
A
Whoa.
46.
Oh no!
They're cousins.
Just a shade on the grim side. Cousins.
Third wandering encounter should get a disadvantage.
I made the wise choice to not roll. I knew it'd be bad if I did.
I just want to see if I can get like single digit again. That's all.
I'm
I
glad
vote
you
that
did.
we never let him roll a dice ever again.
I thought that was Locktar.
Yeah,
let's do both.
Lothar is the one we don't allow to roll dice anymore.
or hold magic items in general.
Or hold magic items.
That's probably more appropriate.
Okay, so the good news is the baddies will be going quite last. Even with
At least
Duren's.
they're at least visible.
Are they definitely baddies? Do we know for sure these are bad things coming?
You heard the door close, and it closed with a certain air to it. An air of ooh. But
Well, I know what I'm doing then.
Third floor.
Loktar, you are in the conservatory. You have heard the gate and door close from down below. What are you doing, if anything?
It would seem we have company. We'll go down and investigate. 5. What is it? 20. I'm trying to figure out if I can get to them. Probably not. Would I be downstairs at this point, right?
Yes.
You didn't see all that, huh?
Yeah, you'd be on the first floor at that point.
And then would I be within striking distance? I have another.
You don't see anything down there.
20
I mean,
feet
you
to
see
move.
a closed door right here.
Oh yeah, downstairs right here. I could look. I got another 20 feet to move. And the door that you say we heard is the one we came in originally?
So the one you
that
came
one.
in, at the front door. So you heard the gate and the door out here. This door is currently closed.
All right. I got 15, and I could open it. I mean, maybe, or is it locked?
Sure, you can open that door.
And I still have 5 feet left.
Would you like to open that door?
Yeah, I want to hit them before they hit us.
All right. You open the door. Inside, you see a fox-faced creature.
Oh. This is not what I expected. It's just chilling? Is there any way to determine this?
It has a fox-like body. It's wearing purpley robes. It looks up at you, a bit maybe surprised. I would imagine it's kind of a mirrored surprise. You weren't expecting a fox person. It wasn't expecting a bugbear. As it looks up at you, it's like, huh. You are not what I expected.
You have 2 steps to convince me not to strike as it brings them. It's coming in with the spear. And I know it's not very diplomatic, but
The last time you tried diplomacy, it didn't go so well. So I think that we're okay with you not trying diplomacy again.
Sure. So I will offer you this. You may. What am I gonna do? Are you gonna try and hold an action, which would sacrifice at least one of your multi-attacks because an action can only get one attack? Or are you going to strike before it can respond?
it's just it basically looks like a fox version of Fortune.
It looks like a fox
what I'm
version of
imagining.
Fortune, a very apt description.
I'm offended. Why?
I guess a hold. Yeah. And would that use my reaction?
That
Like,
would
would I be
use a
able to hit
reaction.
it
It
and then
would be held action.
and then again on the opportunity? No, huh? All right.
You wouldn't be able to get an opportunity.
Crap. Why did I come down here? All right, I'll hold the action. Dang it, stupid. I'm trying not to meta because I know the dice roll was below 50. Yeah, there we go. If he makes a threatening move, I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. Telovere.
I'm going to hear him talking,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to go down the stairs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to stand right there. And I'm going to go, Nocta, who are you talking to?
It would appear to be a fox creature. It reminds me of Fortune.
Nocta, have you been smoking Bliss again?
Not since we've arrived here.
Oh. Well, good on you for being 3 hours sober. You said a fox thing. Is it intelligent enough to speak?
I am.
Indeed.
Oh. Well, invite it in then.
Okay.
All right. Telovere,
There's no
anything
need
else?
to be rude about it. And that's my turn.
Las-Dal.
If I keep playing the harp, does this room change anymore?
Do you want to keep playing the harp and find out?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing the harp to find out.
Sure, you keep playing the harp. The room seems to be repairing itself. All of the damage that was caused is slowly resolving. The harpsichord that has been shattered by the pair of thunder waves and the combat is slowly starting to restring itself. It's hard to watch it happen because when you look at the thing, it doesn't change. But as soon as you look away and look back, small changes have been made to improve it. Montgomery, the harp playing continues from the room to the west. What are you up to?
Well, let's see. 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. I guess I'll move to right there and take the dodge action.
Sounds good.
Wait to see whether this guy's friend or foe.
You got it. Fortune.
I think Fortune will help himself back into the room because he still wanted to kind of look around it. Oh, you're playing a lovely tune, Las-Dal.
Fortune, as you walk back into the room seems to have improved significantly.
Where's the chandelier?
Chandelier's still laying on the ground, but it's a little less beat up than it was before.
I'm going to attack the chandelier. Immediately try to break it again. Why is this thing repaired? It hurts so badly.
Fortune just starts cutting in, breaking the chandelier. It is not resisting. You're bending pipes, you're pulling crystals and tossing them to the side, scuffing up the little mirrored plates. Fortune, anything else?
Well, then I'd like to investigate the room while kind of dragging the broken chandelier behind me very painfully. This thing is never going back up. I won't allow it.
Give me an investigation
beautiful harp music.
check. Beautiful harp music.
Beautiful harp music and a loud.
Yeah.
As this is dragged across the ground.
Yep, metal and crystal being dragged across a polished floor. It's a weird sort of sound. What are you looking for in here, other than this being a well-appointed conservatory ballroom?
Anything expensive. I think after the last adventure where we kind of didn't really make any money, Fortune's thinking we need some goods. We need money.
Sure.
Oh, definitely. That's why you should be looking for an alchemy lab.
Everything
right?
in here.
Valuable potions.
Everything in here is of class. The harpsichord and the harp themselves are expensive musical instruments. Probably not, thousands of gold, but certainly hundreds of gold. The chandelier itself, if it was in working order, would be a very expensive piece as well. But nothing portable and super expensive in this room.
Any paintings, like smaller paintings or anything?
The mantelpiece, the mantle, sorry, not the mantelpiece, the mantle of the fireplace has a series of figurines carved into it in relief that look like they're dancing. People in formal attire, women in big dresses, showing the steps of what must have been at that time popular dance. Dun, dun, dun.
Duren would love this, and I'll start chipping away to try and remove it, and that'll kind of be the end of.
Sounds good. Duren, you hear that you would love something in the other room, but what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna go downstairs.
Mhm.
And
God!
what? Are you serious?
Apparently Gen 2 is a little active this evening. Hi, Alex. A third wandering encounter has been redeemed.
Oh my lord!
Roll it at disadvantage. Disadvantage. to
Again,
the roll.
all the party has to do is roll higher than a 50, and this could be to their
Okay.
benefit.
I'll roll it.
Montgomery,
let's get
step it up.
Montgomery in
Let's
here.
see it.
Oh,
A
no.
26 is not a number higher than 50. 3 for
Oh,
3.
my gosh.
But this time we're a little bit lower on the scale.
I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Why'd you guys let me roll that?
As
I'm gonna
I
need to
will,
go
I
grab
will
my
get
whiskey.
that. I will get that ready. But Duren, you are heading down the stairs as something happens.
Downstairs. Would I have heard Loktar say it's a fox?
You would have heard it's a fox person. Is it intelligent? Yes, I am. Well, invited in.
I would like to ask Loktar, what does the fox say?
Amusing.
But I'm just gonna hang out here. Let me see. I was here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna hang out here.
Sounds good. As the fox person's turn comes up, he looks over to Loktar. I do appreciate the invitation, but I'm feeling a touch outnumbered at the moment. I'm just going to ask my friend to swing by.
No.
As he does so, need to double check my numbers here.
Oh no!
You would like to see a number higher than 40. The number is
Ooh.
67.
Maybe we should have had Casey rolling all of our wandering encounters.
The DM takes no responsibility for D100s that do not affect him. He says, it seems as though none of my friends are immediately available. He reaches into his pouch and he sets a little skull on his shoulder.
I don't like that.
The skull is surrounded by a small amount of flame. As it sort of stares at you from its blank eyes. Loktar, we've resolved the first
Present
two
his shrunk-
of the
his
wandering
shrunken head.
encounters.
All right.
He's summoning Ghost Rider.
A fellow collector. I'll show him that little shrunken head there.
Was that from a mage as well?
I didn't give him time to demonstrate.
You should. Mages make the best skulls.
I hear this in the background. I go, he's not wrong, but
Slightly
alarming.
Telepathically, I'll also inform anyone who isn't visible, able to see. He has a flaming skull on his shoulder.
That seems
That doesn't
reasonable.
sound good.
Never good.
As that's happening, Las-Dal,
Yes.
outside the window, you see a woman, quite aged, peering in at you.
Oh no.
She
I don't like this.
reaches out towards the glass and gives it a little tap tap. Her fingers do not seem to bend the way that a human's finger should bend as she does this. Once she's tapped and has your attention, she gestures for you to lift the window sash. We'll come back over to the turn order. Telovere.
Am I
Nothing
moving
yet.
into my third order?
Telovere, what are you up to?
Telovere, I need you to step 5 feet away from me.
That's an oddly specific request, but doable. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna poke my head around the other door and go, "Oh, and who are you?" And can I roll an Arcana to see if I recognize what the flaming skull is?
You may certainly roll an Arcana. I would say you almost definitely recognize it, given that you are a necromancer and of such things.
I know, but just to make sure it's legitimate.
Sure.
That's a 19.
A 19. You are definitely aware that this is an undead. You've heard him reference it came from a mage. You are probably aware it's a skull, it's flaming, it's a flaming skull. You would probably be a little bit light on the exact details of it. So if you happen to know it stat block in your head, blur that a little bit. But you know, flying skull magic mage thing.
Oh, I have an inkling of what that is.
A
Remarkable little
lovely
specimen,
woman
isn't it?
just outside the window.
How long have you had him, or her, or it? They?
Oh, it's been an age at least.
Oh God.
Ah, lovely little
A
thing.
whole age?
How long did it take you to get it all trained correctly?
This one wasn't too stubborn.
Ah, good. I knew a colleague once who had 2 of them that would never stop fighting. Eventually, had to take the lower jaw bones off both. Rather annoying little creatures.
And
Mages never truly do anything good.
no, but they're useful for gathering knowledge.
Yeah, very true.
Also, fun to read by.
You know what? I can't say that I've tried that yet, but that is a lovely idea. Anyway, what brings you here? What brings you round?
There's been some curious rumors of late that have reached me in my temple, that secrets abound here. I've come to gather some.
I see. And I suppose that you. Let me think. I'm trying. Give me a moment. I'm sorry.
And I'll say probably on that sort of like, that's about where your time would run out. Are you taking an action? That was kind of a question answer, and then is there an action?
You know what?
Light his
As I sit there and I'm like, oh yes, maybe I'm going to be like holding out a hand, and then I'm going to go, oh yes, here's the answer, and I'm gonna cast lightning bolt
Oh,
at 5th level.
okay.
Oh shit!
So I need him to roll a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Him and the skull, because they're both in the same
They're
spot.
they're in the effectively they're in the same spot at the moment. Un momento, as I check some things out. It will attempt to counterspell you.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Dang it.
As it attempts the counterspell, it is not going to match your spell level, so it will be rolling.
Any chance to disrupt it with the ready to attack?
What was your attack readied for?
If he showed signs of aggression.
Has he showed signs of aggression?
Not, no, not exactly.
Well,
Okay.
would Loktar view the flaming skull as aggression?
No, I think he'd probably be impressed by it.
All right, so he
Melendez,
is going to
perhaps.
hit his number to counterspell the lightning bolt.
Oh.
Dang. All right.
And I can't see him, right? Yeah,
And you
I can't
cannot see him on the angle you're on.
Yeah.
Loktar.
Well, that's
Kill.
unfriendly.
Kill.
Kill.
He works for. He's a Vecna.
So his
Ew.
turn will come up before Loktar's turn. So Loktar, you will get a chance to swing, but we will wait to see what happens in between. Upstairs, Las-Dal, an older woman, is asking for entry.
I think we have a friend. As I go to the window.
So you walk over to the window, which is on the second floor, and she is standing outside. You might glance down, and you can see that she is standing inside the inverted bowl of an enormous skull.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the window. Do I get a vibe off of her, or am I like befriended by her? Did she like whammy me, or
He was drawn in by your music.
She does seem
think she's-
to be enjoying the music.
okay? I'm gonna go to the window and open it.
Okay. As you open the window, she moves to step inside. It is like someone is pushing a scarecrow through a blender as she kind of comes in. Like an arm comes in, elbow, twist, pull, but eventually she's standing inside. She's a shriveled, shrunken woman, long hair. Whatever she bathes in, it is not a pleasant substance. She looks up at you and she says, "Oh, what wonderful music. My boy, he would enjoy it. My darling son. What is the name of this tune? I think it would please him."
My father called it the second sonata.
Ah. You'll play it for him? My darling boy.
I could,
Ah.
but my apologies, but who are you? And
Oh, I am Baba. His
Oh
mother.
shit! Oh
yes!
And as she like looks at
Suddenly,
you.
I'm really glad I'm down below.
motherfucker!
Now, my darling boy, he does so love the music. You'll play for him this sonata of yours. And others?
Of course, music opens up everybody.
Splendid, splendid. Then let's away. We mustn't keep him waiting. I'll give you to him as a present. We'll set you at the gates.
That's
Come,
when Las-Dal
come.
gives a bit of a cocked head.
And as she's saying that, she's like gesturing you out the window, like, come.
I'm sorry, I'm not a gift. to anyone but the one who's already waiting for me.
My boy? He already knows of you?
No, don't
Then
bat
it will
that
be a
way.
surprise. And you can feel like her hand is reaching out to you, and even at a
As she's-
distance, you can just feel it coming.
As I'm feeling that, I grab my dust that I just bought
Okay?
and I cage her. I soul cage her.
Oh. As
I've
you
almost
try.
gotten these dance steps off.
Yeah, you're just like
What's going on over there,
clang,
Las-Dal?
clang, clang.
So that's a charisma 18.
One moment.
Probably has legendary resistance.
God, I'm screwed.
Yeah, you buddy, you really you done messed up.
All right,
bud.
what was the save?
Charisma 18.
Charisma 18. Not something she's particularly good at.
What, Baba Yaga isn't like charming?
Baba Lysaga. Slightly
Baba
different.
Lysaga.
Slightly different for, I'm sure, certain reasons. But an 11. Your little bubble comes up. An immovable, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of magical force. 20 feet on a side. Completely inside. Can't leave it by non-magical means. Teleportation trouble. Seems like it should work. I will have other questions in a moment. But-
The spell cannot be dispelled by dispel magic is the last line that didn't transfer over.
Sounds good. We will say that Team Monsters is a little bit aggressive at this point, as you've tried to bottle one and lightning the other. Las-Dal, anything else?
I will another time maybe see your son as I step back. From the cage, because it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a prison bar, so it's not a solid thing. It's gonna have the bars are very close together.
Okay. Wait, you are going with the... I thought there was an option of a cage or a box. Which did you choose?
It's gonna be the cage. It's gonna be the cage.
Cage.
The bars are right next to each other. They're close, like a half-inch apart.
So we could throw stuff in there because it's not completely blocking all matter or spells.
Okay, I will have more questions about that in a moment, because
Oh no.
Okay.
we'll come to that one in a second. The cage is in place.
Oh, it
Montgomery.
says the bars are half an inch apart anyway.
I'm going to cast polymorph on myself.
Okay, what is Montgomery becoming?
A giant ape.
A giant ape.
Yep.
Giant ape deployed.
Oh, I was trying to get it to show the spell, but
You got it.
anyway.
It
My-
covers the whole room.
he's
Well, that's why I told Telovere to move.
filling up that staircase.
got-
Montgomery, I believe that's your action. Any bonus action or movement?
No, well, yeah, I'll stay right there.
All right. Fortune.
I don't really have a bonus action, I guess.
You
Bonus
look back
action
from
for
your
reasons.
activities at the fireplace. You've got basically the mantle broken off. You've got the carved marble piece in your hand. You look over, and there's an old lady in a cage.
What the hell? Hold on, you can't take him from us. I assume I heard the conversation. We do need him. Could I offer you this majestic old dance that's probably been lost to time to show to your son instead for now, and you can come back to claim him another time?
Oh no, no! I think he'd be most entertained by the performance. He's always looking for pets. I haven't given him a pet in a while.
What if he can't perform anymore?
Oh. And she's sort of like petting the bar of the force cage at this moment. And as she's like petting the bar, she's like, I've heard many men claim that they won't be able to perform, but they always do.
And psychically, I'm going to tell us all, play along, and then take the marble thing and smack him in the back of the head.
Okay.
So I guess I'll drop.
Okay. You do a
It's
pratfall
very hard to perform music
smack.
if you don't remember them, right? And then one more, like listening to blow a little bit, but at the back of the head.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I don't think he'll be able to play anymore after this.
Let's call this a deception? I feel like that's a deception.
Oh,
I feel
I'm
like
such...
this should be a felony.
I'm so... Why do I always go with deception?
I'm not sure what this was doing, but yeah, it feels...
Okay.
Does he have help? Because I'm trying to sell it.
Do I have the help action?
You didn't really use your action to do the help, so you can continue trying to sell it on your turn if we get to that point. But at the moment, Fortune's just, you look absolutely like you are mauling Las-Dal with a piece of masonry. Fortune, anything else for you?
Well, I got a 16 on that deception, but I'm going to use another psychic dice here to add to that deception.
Okay.
So it's a 17. A 17 deception of me pretending to essentially try to give Las-Dal amnesia. And then I will bonus action go invisible.
I'll ask for the clarification. Okay, and bonus action go invisible. Okay. All right.
I feel like we're breaking his brain at this
I'm
point,
trying to
guys.
figure out what he's going for. Is she supposed to be pissed at you? Is that what you want her focused on you?
I want her thinking that Las-Dal can't play. He's lost his memory because I just knocked him across the head with a marble plate, essentially. So he won't be any use to her.
And
he can't perform anymore.
So I'm going to throw it out there. I know we have some parents in the crew right now. If somebody walked up to your kid, grabbed their toy, smashed it, and then ran away, would you be like, oh, they're not going to want that toy anymore? Or would they be chasing after the person who just smashed the toy and ran away?
You're kind of screwed there.
Okay.
That's definitely why I go invisible and try to leave the room.
Got it. You have her attention. Yes. So let's go Duren back downstairs. You hear like some thuds from upstairs, like, ooh, oh, I'm dying. And then I'm not sure what. Monkey is behind you. Fox person is in front of you. Lightning bolt just was attempted. What are you doing?
I'm going in. I'm attacking this guy.
Okay.
Thank God. Thank you.
You ain't gonna try to stop my friend from shocking your ass.
Okay.
Goes, oh, you can be a friend. Oh.
Yeah, I like to kill shit too.
So
does a 22 hit?
Does a 22 hit? No.
What?
Whoa.
He may have cast shield, but no.
That's fine. That's fine. It's
actually, you know what? No, I
apologize.
I apologize. It does hit. He can't cast shield. He used his reaction to counterspell. So yes, you do hit. We'll let you hit this time.
So he takes 14 damage.
He takes 14 damage. Can do. And then
did you tax the
18
the
damage
fox or the skull?
Oh,
I'm sorry, I got lost. I'm curious.
I can't get up. I'm getting the fox.
okay.
Okay.
Fox for 18 more points of damage.
And then let's see, what do I got that's a bonus action?
Mm.
I'm not looking forward to this fight, guys.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Hold person can't be a bonus action.
Oh, you know what? I was just going through spells.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah,
I was like,
no,
wait
that
a
was not
second.
bonus
I
action.
I forgot that's what I
That'd
was
be
doing.
crazy.
You dip a couple of levels in sorcerer there for quicken.
Actually, I'm not enough to do Quicken spell.
Did you? Oh, I didn't even think about that. But there you go.
I do have some points. Yeah. I'm instead gonna do Spirit Shroud. So I'm gonna deal. I'll do an extra D8, and then anyone that starts within 10 feet of me has its speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, I would say
And
you're.
I know I cast this afterwards, so I'm not going to do the
No,
D8. this
give me the
round.
2d8. Your character would do it the appropriate way around.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ping you for out of orders with what's about to happen.
Oh no.
That's reassuring.
They had another 9 radiant damage.
Another 9 radiant damage. All right, so
Yeah.
that's gonna bring up some things.
So
The
it's gonna
Saying, guys, we may
leave.
actually win.
I don't think we've met the 26 yet. So
the
You probably heard about it from us.
Yeah, the 26 is currently upstairs with them.
Oh,
But the first thing
and what's
that happens.
the 40 and what's the 40 whatever?
The skull.
So we got a fox person, we got a skull,
Oh,
and we got Baba. And
Baba Lesaga.
you got
Baba
it.
Lesaga.
Let's start off with the flame skull. The flame skull is going to launch a fireball
I had a feeling.
Yep,
into about that area. That's going to hit everybody. And that's going to lead us off with a DC 13 dexterity saving throw versus 31 magical fires.
I should have killed him.
Oh, thank God.
Look, Telovere and Loktar get a +10 or +4.
So it looks like everybody is passing, so please 15 points of fire there.
Do a I don't know. If I have a ready action, so I can't do another reaction. Huh?
Say that one more time.
I can't do another reaction because I have a ready action already ready. So I'm like loaded up. Like, yeah, that's cool. I'll
You
keep
could
the
either
ready action.
you could do your reaction, or you can use your readied action because he is about to go aggro. So it would your choice. Which reaction would you like to use?
I'll stick with the spear. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to stick him at least once before he goes.
Okay. Go ahead and stab the fox person.
All right.
You can see him up on the turn order. He is an Arcana Loth.
I don't even know what that is.
He is a fox demon of the Yugoloth tribe.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, terrible. What in the world?
Oh, a 13 is just gonna flat out miss though.
Here, I use that Las-Dal's Bardic Inspiration. What's that, a D10?
Yeah.
Oh, D10.
Hey!
10 will bring that to a 23. A 23 will hit. That'll do 11 points of damage there.
All right.
Good. That will bring us to our foxy friend.
What? I'm playing my game.
Our foxy friend is also going to cast a spell. He is going to use a chain lightning
No.
Motherfucker.
He is going to zap Duren, Loktar, Telovere, and the big monkey. One moment, double checking the big monkey.
You can jump around corners.
Yep, it can
You
jump
gotta
around
see it.
corners. Kazi, have to see it. Leave from as many as 3 yards each, which must be within 30 feet. Doesn't say he has to see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
At
Nice.
least I
Roll
don't.
20 says a target of your choice. Oh, the initial target. you
Initial
have to
target,
see.
and the initial target's
cool.
there, and you can hear the monkey ookin. But or the polymorph spell being cast, whichever one you prefer. Chain lightning. Can I get a
Oh my
DC 17?
Hold on.
Wow.
I would like to counterspell it.
You would like to
Oh.
counterspell it.
Yes, 3rd level counterspell, so I am gonna have to roll for it.
He will counterspell your counterspell.
Can you counterspell a counterspell?
You can.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got a
yes.
reaction.
All right. Well, then, okay. Well, great.
Yeah, if you got a
But Loktar
reaction,
gets
you
his
can.
hit first, right?
All right.
I technically do
Duren
have
probably.
my reaction, but I can't counterspell.
No, your counter spell is your reaction, so
Yeah.
you just burned yours.
Yeah.
So 2 reactions burnt. So good news. The Arcanoloth does not have a reaction left, but I do need DC 17 Dexterity
He
saving
cast 2
throws.
spells in one turn of reaction.
The reaction. Yep.
18.
18.
Nice.
You pass, so
I
only
rolled
25 points of
before.
I got
damage.
a +4.
All right, you pass 25 points of lightning damage.
So do you, Loktar. You got a +4.
It was 21. So 25. I had rolled it up above.
Yep. So 25, you got it. And then Montgomery the monkey, if you could roll, potentially take your damage, and then give me your con check to stay a monkey.
What am I saving against? Is it Dex?
Chain lightning. Yep.
Yeah.
DC 17 Dex. Ooh. Fail. You'll take 51 points of damage, and that'll mean your Constitution saving throw will be a 25 to maintain monkey form, which
I
you
got a
will miss
24.
by 1.
Oh no, Duren ran away.
Oh, Duren ran away, so you'll miss by 4.
Yeah, it's because it's 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Great.
matter anyway because it's not enough, right? So.
You got it. Monkey gone.
All right, so wait a sec. So that was 51. So none of it went through. So now I'm just back to what I had.
You got it. You have survived the monkey. Upstairs, Baba tests the force cage. To my understanding, the force cage would not prevent spell casting through it. Or did I miss a thing?
I don't think the cage form does.
It's, let's see.
Only the solid bearer, or solid shape.
Sounds good.
Because the
Prison.
these are the 2 different prisons.
Yeah,
checks right
yeah, I
there.
would say that's accurate because it specifically has it in the box area.
Okay. She reaches up and just touches her eyes. As she does so, the skin sort of crinkles around them. Eyes sink in just a little bit further, almost black pits. Fortune, she looks directly
Right
at
at
you.
me.
Loktar, we're back downstairs. What are you up to?
Bet you can guess. I'll go. Actually, before attacking, let the tar drip from his eyes as he gets this terrifying visage of Skigaret. Maybe this guy can be scared. Let's see.
Can these guys be scared? I don't believe so.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, at least I get 3 temporary hit points. Okay, and then begin the wailing.
You know what? No, I'm wrong.
Whaling is illegal.
Yeah. You could scare the Arcanoloth. Wouldn't have thought so.
Nice.
But possibly.
I knew that's what this was.
Yeah. Where's the attack? Oh, 27. 27 will hit for 9. We're still going after the fox person?
Yeah.
Okay. 28 will hit for 10.
With both.
You got it.
And then I guess the first one would be where he does his check to see if he gets scared.
And that is a something. Where you at?
Wisdom saving throw DC. I think 15. I don't know why it doesn't just say it right on there.
Ooh,
Oh,
he is scareded.
Yes.
run away, baby, run away. I mean, I'd be scared too looking at that face.
Loktar, anything else?
Allow the dread claw of Skigret to grip your heart, Fox. That's good.
Gentlemen, I
Telovere.
would like to apologize for picking a fight with this demon. The odds are that I will most not likely make it out of this fight. So,
Oh.
Are you really hurt right now?
I am down to 11 hit points. So yes, I am very hurt right now.
You're always hurt in fights.
Yeah, I know.
I feel good then with my 17 hit points.
Yeah. So,
I'm getting low at 50.
seeing
I
all
feel
of
good at
this,
80.
I am going to cast a Nerveration at 5th level. So I need a Dexterity saving throw from the Arcana Loth.
Ooh, dexterity saving throw from the Arcana Loth. This
is a
is
16.
magic, so he will have advantage. Dexterity. 15?
That fails.
That fails.
So he will take full damage from this. So he's going to take 19 damage. And then I heal 8.
He takes 19 damage.
How's it looking?
Foxy.
Did you just say Foxy?
A little bit.
Foxy.
Also, just for reference, moving forward, let's see. I can do another automatic 48 necrotic damage to the target every single turn for my action.
Ooh.
There is no saves, no throws, nothing for it. So I just can't do anything else.
You have
Now's
climbed
not the
his
time to be
list of
holding
people
back.
to hit.
Give me a
Las-Dal.
line of sight.
That's fine.
Upstairs, Las-Dal is lying on the floor in a pool of his own blood. A
Yeah, I
piece
don't
of
think I hit him
masonry
hard enough to make
thrown
blood.
down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I feel like he has blood packs on him at all times. He's like squeezing it out. What are you doing?
You know what? I think Las-Dal's gonna try to do. All right, so he's gonna go over to the door.
Mhm.
Go help the others. I've got this. And closes the door and locks it.
Oh!
How do you lock it though?
I mean, it's got a little like privacy key in it. Like it's got like the little like it's not gonna hold up, but it's got like the book.
I'll be right back for you.
We'll go down to Baba Lasagna.
Okay.
Baba lasagna.
Baba lasagna.
Yeah. And then what happens?
I'm willing to meet your son, but I am no gift. I am no toy. I may be able to share things with him, but that would be a cost of sharing things with me as well.
I'm thinking persuasion is what we're going for. And you're asking for a bargain with her, you say.
Yep.
I feel like this could go potentially in your favor. Go ahead and let's see what you're working with. We'll post up a number. I would like to see you roll a 26 or better.
Ooh.
God.
I mean, he's persuasive. So
He is
it's not
persuasive. This is not
impossible.
out of range.
Oh,
24.
Is there anything you
Wait,
can add to it?
wait. Can I, with my hang on my bardics, can I bump it with my bardic?
I don't know. You can't bardic inspiration yourself, but you might have other things.
But let's see. Hang on, there's something newer with bardic that came in late.
So we'll leave that as
Well-
a pregnant pause there. We will resolve it by the time we get down to Baba. In the meanwhile, Montgomery, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 6th level on Telovere.
Oh, thank you.
That is a strong healing word.
Am I capable?
Oh, all those ones,
of-
unfortunately.
Sixth level only
Yeah,
gives you
a 1 and a 2.
17.
Oops.
Oh,
I know.
That's all right. That's all right. Anything can help. Anything is good.
Anything is good. Montgomery, that was a
And then
bonus
I'm gonna
action.
run
Any action?
upstairs.
Running upstairs. As you make your way upstairs, you see Fortune looking
Fortune's
maybe a
invisible.
little grim. Oh, invisible?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I went invisible before I ran away from Baba Lasagna.
The Baba Lasaga.
Well, I guess I'm gonna run into you.
Also, I will be
Oh,
right back. I will
because
have
that's
my
right
headphones
where I
on.
was
I'll be
going.
back before my turn.
You got it.
Montgomery, the door got locked. There's something in there. Don't know what it is. She's mad at me. How are things downstairs? Bad. Okay,
He's
I'll
mad
go
at
kill.
you.
No, she's mad at me.
Oh, I figured he'd be
Scared-
mad at you. You hit him in the head.
How do you know that?
That's what
Everybody
you guys were
heard
talking
it.
about, right? Right.
It was an act. I didn't really hit him in the head.
It's very convincing.
Oh, I didn't quite catch that. I've had my hands full downstairs.
I'll go
So are we
downstairs.
safe right here? Because I'm not in really good shape right now.
Safe's relative.
Oh, actually, oh fuck! I forgot I had routed rulership.
All right, so we'll come down to that resolution in a moment. Fortune and Montgomery, any actions from you while you're out there? Montgomery's already done a bonus action. Montgomery, any actions?
No, I'll wait.
Okay. Fortune.
I guess I'll take the dodge action.
Sounds good. Fortune, you're outside the door.
Fortune invisibly is going to run down the stairs. So the fox is, and I'm going to use feline agility to double the speed so I can get all the way to in front of the fox.
Okay.
Fox is running away though. Is that the effect from the frightened that you did?
It
No,
does
he
not
can't
have
come
to run
closer,
away.
and he's disadvantaged. Oh, he's
Can you
not.
look-
Oh, I thought he got frightened. No, he didn't.
He is frightened. He is frightened, but he does not have to run away. He has disadvantage on attacks, and he can't move closer to you. Fortune, give me a quick perception check.
Yeah, I can do that.
I think your perception's crazy high anyway. Yeah. The fox is tracking you as you move.
Okay. So I see like the fox just locks eyes with me even though I'm invisible.
Yeah,
as I come in.
you come running in. You see his like that little head pivot as he looks over at you, sees what you're doing. He's paying attention to everything going on, but he has seen movement in you.
Okay. So this won't. Kind of running down here. Skull or fox?
Fox.
Okay. The immediate response is fox, so I will go ahead.
Out loud or psychically?
Psychically.
Oh,
I will run
okay.
down.
Oh, psychically. then.
Fox is skull!
Yeah, I would respond in kind. However you asked, it would come back in
Yeah.
the same way.
I will go ahead and make an attack on the fox, even if it's not with advantage. It should still be 26. Should still hit.
26 does hit.
That is some terrible damage rolling again for 27.
A 27 is enough.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
It doesn't matter. You're
Oh,
gonna follow it up with a
shit.
friggin' crit afterwards.
but the fox dies right
The
away.
fox
on the
dies.
first- Oh, skull still there?
Skull's still there.
This was going to go for the skull. Then
Skull, you got it. Taking a swing at the
Oh,
skull.
we killed the fox?
The fox is dead.
fox is dead.
Or the fox has dissolved
it-
to ichor as demons do.
Yeah.
Dead is a
Oh,
strong
God.
word for demons.
So 8 psychic damage to the skull,
8 psychic damage to the skull. Can do.
and that is, and I'll just kind of ramble incoherently. weird lady upstairs wants Las-Dal, tried to trick her. Doesn't feel like I can feel the hair standing up on the back of my neck. I don't think she's that tricked.
And what is she?
Lasagna.
Lasagna. A fair description of this woman's visage. Duren. The fox creature has fallen. The skull still floats in front of you. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna attack. So I'm gonna get this one.
24
So
is
that's
going to
12.
hit for 16. Because you got your extra D8 radiant. Yep.
No, it's only 12.
Don't you have the plus D8 from your other spell? Your veil?
I haven't rolled it yet. That radiant damage is my improved divine smite,
Oh, okay.
which I'm also gonna do a divine smite on him, which I'm assuming he's like undead or
He is definitely
one of the
undead.
things that gives me extra damage.
Can do.
So that's gonna be a first level, which is 3d8 plus another d8 for the spirit shroud. So that's 4d8
Could do it.
plus another 15.
That's a total of 27 on the hit. It's still a skull.
Cool. I'm just gonna do it again.
$22, 16. That'll do it.
Another 16 does it.
Another 16 does it.
Okay. Then I won't even worry about rolling that.
Ugh.
Duren,
Okay,
anything
then-
else?
Yeah, I'm moving out here.
Okay. Upstairs, in a force cage, Baba the Saga is being propositioned by Las-Dal. Las-Dal, did we find anything that could get you those extra 2 points that you needed?
The only thing I have is I could attempt to use the rod of rulership.
The Rod of... What does that do?
It rules.
It does rule.
Copying
we
and
could-
pasting for you right now.
So I will say your bid for negotiation is starting to fall short. She seemed interested, but then when she's sort of like, and what? And she's sort of judging like your value, you can see you're coming up wanting. You're a penny toy, something to give the children, but you're not really going to pay $1 for it. But ooh, you could definitely try and do that, but that's definitely going to ruin your persuasion in the future.
Yeah, I noticed.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to become a naughty toy?
Ooh.
Oh,
Don't get so excited about that, everyone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
These are Las-Dal.
Is there a way Las-Dal could continue on where he was going to try to persuade her to take him?
So you can keep your persuasion up and attempt it next round, but she's going to get an action in between, and so far
Yeah,
you have not
that's-
negotiated. Okay.
That's fine.
All
That's
right.
fine.
Action in between. We just need to check some things here.
And Soul Cage isn't a concentration spell, right?
Nope, it is not.
Well, Andy used an item that does it, right?
Okay. So let me check one or two things on the cage. Does Misty Step get you out of it?
I think you have to make the charisma save.
Is that the charisma save that's needed?
You can't leave using teleportation or interplanar travel. You must first make a charisma saving throw. On success, you can use it to exit. On failure, you can't exit and waste the usage of the spell.
Okay. So she will
It
attempt.
also extends to the ethereal plane.
She will first attempt to leave by Misty Step. So bonus action Misty Step, charisma saving throw against a, what was that number again?
18 is my spell save DC.
Oh, that's
That's a
so
good
high.
DC.
Wow.
She got anything here? Oh, is she gonna do that or that? That or that? That or that? That or that? She's gonna try and get out first. A 2. She does not get out.
Yeah.
That uses up her bonus action.
Hey, you do have player rerolls or DM rerolls.
I do have DM
Yeah,
rerolls.
reroll.
And I see it. Percy's calling for it. We're gonna try it. We'll bring her first the rerolls.
Oh.
The 19, it passes. A
Silvery
DM reroll
barbs.
finally pays out.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh.
Oh, Silvery Barbs, that's the reroll again?
Yep.
Alright, Silvery Barbs, you say.
How dare you counter pay to win with silvery barbs?
Here we go. A 9, she stays in the cage.
Now, did you have a second reroll?
I do have a
He
second
sure does.
reroll, but we don't allow additional rerolls on the same roll.
So I'm gonna give myself the
Advantage.
Give yourself
advantage
the
on my
advantage.
next 20 roll.
And
Amazing.
You'll love to see it, guys.
boy,
Kind of
that's
picturing her like stuck between the bars. 'cause she's going
that's
in and
it.
out
You've
and
bought
out.
yourself a round. That seems
Yep.
fair. Loktar.
All around for us all to stab her.
What is it?
I will say, Telovere, you know that flame skull will come back in an hour unless holy water is poured on it.
Okay.
Oh. So it's like 30 to there. Can't make it. Let's get to there and look at him.
All right, you're staring
You
at the
can
door.
Throw your spear.
I guess I could.
You
So
have to aim
the door's
for a
currently
half-inch
closed.
slit.
Are we
Oh.
opening the door?
Yeah, I think you would open the door.
Okay.
It's locked.
Unless Montgomery
locked-
stopped him or something.
I
Door-
locked it.
No.
Oh, is it locked?
So it's
I locked it.
it's locked,
Oh,
but it's a
Interesting.
little privacy lock. Like this is one that, like, you know, on a nice house you would turn the lock so the doors don't accidentally blow open in the wind. You could just pull this open, but it is currently locked.
Montgomery, where's the threat? As he grabs the door and I don't know.
It's just like,
Pull it, but
well, it's a little locked.
There's something going on behind the door. I
if
don't
it's
know.
locked, I think he would hesitate. I'll leave it there for this turn. I'll leave it for Las-Dal
Okay.
to see
But
what after that.
Las-Dal's in there.
Las-Dal is in there.
And
Telovere.
Fortune was acting
Mm.
very strange,
All
so
right.
I don't know what's going on.
So Telovere, seeing how everyone but Fortune has walked out of the room, is going to psychically speak to Fortune real quick and be like, "Ask anyone if they have holy water on them quickly." And I'm hoping he can ask. Well, he's not here. Can we just say he asks that to the
Mhm.
group?
Sure.
Okay. Does anyone have holy water on them?
I do.
I need it downstairs
really?
immediately.
Don't I? I think so.
I think you did
Wait,
at one point.
Why do I? Yeah, I don't know why I think
At
I did.
one
but I
point,
think I
yeah,
did.
you did grab hold.
I had some, right? Yeah.
Classes you've taken.
Yeah. Might be one of those things I never added to my sheet, though. I'm terrible.
I should have holy water on me, but I don't.
All right, let's go with yours. I got like a vague recollection of having some, but
All right, Telovere, any
Does
other
someone have
action?
holy water?
I seem
holy
to have
water or
misplaced
not?
it. I think I got thirsty. I apologize.
Ugh,
Merfolk,
that's
help us.
salty.
You know what? Holy water is technically a magical item, so probably it's just more of the powder in his fur.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about to say.
right.
That's true.
I can make
Does-
some in an hour.
That's not enough time. The demi lich will return in an hour.
That's not a demi lich.
He's upselling.
Listen, anything to get the point across.
Telovere, anything else for you?
Got my attention.
All right, I have a question for you. When it is in its inert state like this,
Mhm.
Because I'm not really sure what the mechanics of this is. is it conscious within itself, or is it has it returned to wherever it's come from, and like it's basically a husk at the moment without an animating force?
It is currently scattered and reassembling itself.
Okay.
So it's all here.
Mhm.
It's just not together enough to be functional. It's like a puzzle that's not assembled, but it's slowly assembling itself.
Okay. Well, that sucks because I don't have anything to keep it from assembling itself, and if we have no holy water,
If you give me an Arcana check, you might have other options.
Can I just grab a
yeah,
piece?
I will definitely give you an Arcana check here.
I think Fortune has already reached the conclusion. If you can
That's
keep
at 27.
if you can keep disturbing the remains and not allow them to rest for an hour, they will not be able to reassemble. So you could go over and kick it and buy yourself another hour and kick it again, but as soon as an hour passes, it will coalesce.
Oh. Okay, well then I have an idea. I'm gonna like grab some of the pieces in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still in turn order, or
Yep,
may
still
I
in
do
turn
this with
order.
that?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Baba's not having a good day up there.
All right, let's see. I can do because I want to map this out. All right, I'm gonna take some of the pieces in my hand.
Mhm.
I'm gonna run them into the room where I have Teletar standing on the hatch. I'm gonna be like, Teletar, come here. Kick this every hour. Scatter it.
So what I'm picturing is Teletar is pressed up against the ceiling to brace the floor as he's doing like the little like soft shoe sand dance on top of this just Torin shuffling back and forth as he's doing this. That's what's happening in my brain.
Yes, effectively.
Yeah.
Just enough to keep disturbing the pieces, but not enough to actually risk, losing hold of the hatch.
Sounds good. That feels like
And
enough
that solves
for an
the problem.
action.
Yeah, I'm fine with counting as an action.
Sounds good. Problem solved of the flame skull. We will deal with that after combat. Las-Dal, you're looking at a woman
know
who does
what?
not wish to be in a cage.
I have one attempt.
Mhm.
Modify memory.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh yes.
All right. Let's see it. Hit it up.
1 second.
You can do it. You can do it.
You posted it in Twitch chat.
Oh, yeah, wrong chat.
Wrong chat.
Wrong chat.
Wrong chat.
All right. Wisdom saving throw. You are not currently fighting her, so I won't give her advantage. Will become charmed, unaware. Okay. Certainly can buy some time here. That is a wisdom saving throw, it says, eh?
Yes. That's the only downfall. It's the
She's
wisdom
probably
saving throw.
wise.
She does have
probably
some
is.
wisdom. Here comes the button.
Oh,
A 20.
I will use a bardic to cut that down. Because I
Oh,
can use
cutting
that
words.
I'm cutting words in that.
All right.
it's not a more than a 2. I think you need because your DC's 18.
I need to cut it down below 18.
Yep.
So I got to get to 17.
And Percy,
You
they
want
can
me to
cast
roll,
through
or
the
do you
force
want-
cage because they did the cage version with the bar rather than the wall. So
Yep.
spells can go back and forth.
Yep.
We
Do
have
you
one
want-
player reroll too, right?
There is one player reroll. I feel like that's for D20s, not Bardic Inspirations. But
That's true.
DM, would you like to roll the bardic, or do you want me to?
no, that's your Bardic.
Okay.
I get to reroll the Wisdom saving throw if I want to.
Oh, baby!
I'm going to spend my DM Wisdom to reroll my Wisdom check. Try and bring it a little bit higher. Nope! Wrong way. Baba, calms down. She gets a little bit of a distant gaze. We're going to double check. She's not immune to charm. She is not immune to your magics. This is not divination.
No, don't think so.
I don't believe so.
1 second. Sorry, gotta get back to the spell. It is enchantment.
Enchantment. Sounds good. So while the charm lasts, you can affect the target's memory of an event that experienced within the last 24 hours, lasting no more than 10 minutes. It's only been a short while that she's been listening to your music and this exchange has happened. Are we just... You're not the George you're looking for, or are we going for something more creative?
I'm
Rod was playing
gonna go a
music.
little creative. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I want her to believe that she has befriended me,
Okay.
and she believes that I would be of value to her son, but not being a toy kept in this land.
Okay.
So, if I was smart, I would actually have the verbiage for that.
No,
But
no,
I don't. But he's pulling that all in, and as a gift,
Mhm.
he would offer his first instrument to her son.
Okay. Got it. So you're changing her view set that the real gift she was to give isn't really you. It's the first instrument you had, knowing that you are out there still performing and he has this piece of your history, is the better
Yes.
gift than you being contained. You alter that memory. She'll still be a bit off for a while, incapacitated, unaware of the surroundings. The force cage is up. This seems to have worked. We'll drop out a turn order. Downstairs.
I like that we just turned Casey's monster against him.
These things happen. Sometimes the way to deal with a hag is to negotiate.
She's not a hag. She's the Baba Lasagna.
She
The
is a
bubble
hag.
lasagna.
100% a hag.
Oh, yeah,
1,000% a hag. But, congratulations. You've dealt with the wandering monsters. Baba Lysaga is within the cage. Eventually, the cage will drop and she will go on her way, taking the first instrument with it.
And he will hand over a harmonica he had in his jacket.
She takes the harmonica. Oh, this
Is
is...
she willing to talk to anybody else?
My darling boy will look forward to this. She's
I
willing
feel
to
like a
talk to...
harmonica is like fancy technology for here.
It's pretty fancy stuff. And she seems
So that lasts for
thrilled,
8 hours.
thrilled by it. Now, if anyone else wishes to talk to Baba, she's up there. Montgomery, are you...
I'll unlock the door and
Do you say anything about what just happened to us before, as Fortune is climbing the outside of the building, getting ready to stab her?
she's safe. You don't have to. We don't have to fight. She's calmed down.
Fortune, as you're climbing up the building, you look up, and looking down at you is just this enormous skull floating in the air upside down, just staring at you.
Oh, that was the
Fortune
skull
immediately
she came in,
climbs
right?
down and back inside.
Back inside.
I mean,
And
can
it-
we act like we came to save her? Somebody else put her in the cage?
Sure.
Yeah, like we're doing her a favor. She was being hunted by was that Arcana Loth?
It was
The fox
nasty
guy.
fox folk.
And we killed him and his flaming skull. Well, the flaming skull is done for now. Do we
keep
hear like
kicking
a
him.
shuffling downstairs of Teletar?
You look grinding from Teletar
Vigorously
downstairs.
trying to move it around, yeah.
So what I'll ask is if you do wish to, double down on your this is a deception, that she owes you a reward of some sort. Baba Lysaga is a quite powerful spellcaster. Her reward could be quite amazing. Are we actually going to make that attempt?
I need deception. I can't persuade her.
I feel like that's a deception.
Well, Casey, you know what Las-Dal has been looking for to be completed in, right? So that's kind of where he was.
Rapier.
While he was alone with her, that's where he was kind of leading it.
So the players have a reroll if they wish to make this attempt. And
I actually don't want to deceive her. I want to talk.
Yeah, do we have
peacefully with her.
advantage because she's charmed by us right now?
different type of charm, I think, but we can check in on it. Montgomery, what conversation would you like to
because on
have?
a failed save, the target becomes charmed by you for the duration.
Yes. Montgomery,
The charm
what
target-
conversation? So Baba looks towards you.
He's looking downstairs.
No, I think Montgomery was coming upstairs to talk. Was what I
Oh,
what I
Yeah,
thought I
no,
heard.
yeah. I ran upstairs. I left the battle down there.
Yeah, I've unlocked the door.
So she looks towards you.
So, you like to trade, right?
I do. I've made many great bargains through the years. My darling
like a
boy,
hag.
I've empowered him, and he's achieved greatness. My youth, a bargain with the Night Mother.
Would you be able to heal me?
I could.
And what would you want in exchange?
You are legitimately offering to pay. This is not
It's
going
not
to
a deception.
not going to turn into deception. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Unless they do something. I'm
No,
not
okay.
trying
No,
to
I just
deceive her.
wanted to make sure this was a separate conversation. And she does have true sight. She seems to see completely through you at the moment. I would be willing to heal you. In exchange, for your youngest child.
That's a terrible exchange.
That's a great exchange. Who
A
needs
full
kids? You can
heal
make
for a
you can make more of
child?
them.
Ugh.
Well played, Casey.
My child? I mean, you specifically said my child, right? As I
did.
raised my eyebrow. Not his child, but my child.
Your child.
Whenever I have one.
The youngest that you produce.
Then what happens if I don't produce a child?
Do you really think, after all these years, I would strike a bargain that did not benefit me?
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt. He's put me in a bad spot.
Welcome to Barovia.
I guess I just want to make sure I understand the term "my child."
Yes.
I just want to make.
A child which you produce, the youngest of which you produce, shall be mine.
Montgomery, I believe she speaks of the fruit of your loins.
You are, as always, quite diligent in your choice of words, Loktar.
No, but he sums it up. All right, I'll agree.
Splendid.
Damn. Sucks to be
I
your
am-
kid. You're just gonna have to keep having kids so that there's never a youngest.
Until Montgomery dies, and then that's the youngest kid.
That's one way to handle it.
Baby factory.
Or does it
If you have
like
20 kids, who cares if the youngest gets
Yeah,
taken
back
by a
then that
hag?
was pretty normal.
She walks over to you. She searches through her effects. She produces a small bit of mercury in a vial, a bit of sticky gum arabic. She rubs her hands together until a wisp of smoke stirs up. She casts True Polymorph upon you. You are human. You are healed. You retain such effects as you had regarding your powers and abilities.
But I'm like Pinocchio. I'm a real boy now.
You're a real boy.
Mhm.
Now,
That is a crazy use of true polymorph.
And how many hit points do I have?
I will get that for you. You assume
We
the
can
hit
figure
points
it
of
out.
your new form, a new human. We will figure out what that should be. I'll calculate that off screen. We'll save that for it, but you'll be at full of whatever that number is.
I got you. Okay.
Sorry, that'll be math off screen that I'll have to read through.
Cool.
And for those of you who didn't catch on to some of the trickery, a simulacrum was standing in Montgomery's stead, and now there's a true Montgomery there, able to sire children and locked in to the land of Barovia. We'll kind of close on that particular moment, but I'll
Yeah, I
ask.
don't know what the locked in part means. The
Well-
locked in part is
We'll find out some things about Barovia, I think, as time passes. But for the moment, I will ask the question: will the party be risking a short rest, or are we soldiering on as stands?
I would really like to rest.
Yeah, I think we should rest.
let's just all get into the coat closet. It's clear now. It's safe.
All in the
Be
coat
a little
closet.
cozy.
Can't all fit in there unless we all get polymorphed into mice or something.
Excuse me, Baba Lasagna. Did you turn us all into
No,
mice?
Did she piss that you called her Baba Lasagna?
Fortune is not actually going anywhere near at this point. He is
Totally
down
fair.
in the bottom floor.
Totally fair.
Yeah, I say we do a short rest. We gotta roll a random encounter or something.
Yeah,
No.
I need time to think.
No random encounter needed. You successfully take your short rest. An
my
hour
God.
passes. You may spend your hit dice. And congratulations. You've made it through a hell of a round of wandering monsters and encounters. You have dealt with Baba Saga, who will now return to her swamp and to looking over her bestest boy, her darling boy, who you guys will probably be meeting next session. We'll figure that one out. But,
Yippee.
Oh shit! Did I bring him into the?
but, thanks very much for playing. Her sweet baby boy, absolutely. We'll get around to that one as it comes, but we'll get everything closed up here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. As I take a look over at the raid list, any shout outs that we want to make, call us we want to have.
If you are ever in Denver, Colorado, there's an amazing arcade called Akihabara on kind of like the north side of Denver. Really great fighting games, lots of music games, all shooters, shmups. Really, really great arcade. One of the best arcades I think in the U.S.
That's the technology district in Tokyo.
It
Is it?
That
Oh,
is
cool.
what- They have a lot of like drinks and stuff, based on that and video games, etc.
Very cool. And of course, we will certainly shout out the official sauce of 20 size, the doll sauce, coming soon to a store near you.
The docents?
The docents? Could be the docents.
Did you say 20 sides DAW sauce?
Yeah, 20
Daw
sides to every
sauce.
story. The official sauce is doll sauce.
Nice.
Sometimes
Goes great on Baba Lasagna.
it's great with baba lasagna.
It goes really good on ribs.
Sometimes. Let's go over and hit up Stronghold D&D, the Shackled City, something something. Head over there. Thanks everybody. Catch you later.
What do you think, guys?